fundamental call of Christianity is a call to discipleship. Jesus teaches plainly in the Great Commission, go and make disciples of all nations. So discipleship is the business of the church. As a church planter, you have the unique privilege of designing a pathway for discipleship for your new church. Just as a well-designed city functions much better than the one that's expanded or added onto a little bit at a time, you have a short window of opportunity allowing you to create a pathway that will help future members and attenders grow closer to Christ and become prepared to serve Him. A good discipleship pathway will take your disciples through at least 4 phases: mission, member, multiplier, and missional leader. The discipleship pathway of your new church should begin with mission. How will your church connect with those who have not yet come to faith in Christ? And once you do connect with them, how will the message of the gospel get to them? Of course, you probably expect individuals in the church to befriend and share the gospel with their lost friends and neighbors, and you should expect that. But in all likelihood, if you consistently equip and inspire your members as evangelists, the odds are that more people will hear and receive the message of the gospel as a result of your church's ministry. The second phase is member. How will those who have placed their faith in Christ, or those who come to you already believing the gospel, commit themselves to one another's growth? How will they affirm the church's doctrine, and how will they continue to grow as followers of Christ? Obviously, we don't just want to stop with that sort of growth and maturity. So next, multiplier. How will those who are committed to growing their spiritual maturity begin to multiply themselves in the lives of others around them? And what design components will exist in your new church to help people move from growth in their own spiritual lives to using what they've learned to begin helping others grow in Christ? And last, every discipleship pathway should have a missional leadership component. How will your church help the strongest and most committed Christians among you expand their minds and hearts to an increased capacity for leading others? What opportunities will you create for them to practice leading others, and how proactive will you be in the process of helping them prepare for leadership opportunities beyond your local congregation? Every church planter I know desperately wants their church to be a place where disciples are effectively made, but very few of them take time to mark out a pathway that will facilitate and encourage growth through these 4 stages. So take time now, before the church begins, to design a discipleship pathway.